course, in collaboration with all the other communities that we need to work together with. So I'd like to move forward and invite Freddy Molano, who's also from the Community Healthcare Network. He's one of our active participants as well in National AIDS Awareness Day, and he'd like to give a few words. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you, and I really want to express my gratitude to all the people who put this event together, because it's not just this, it's really bringing awareness to HIV and testing throughout the country, to the Latino Commission, and to Latino people, and to all those who live around us. We're just part of the city, we are part of the country, and we need to be sure that we are testing and we are accessing services. There is one part that we are not fully utilizing. It is the accessibility of testing, and the testing is being offered at all the clinics. We have mobile units, we have clinics. No one should not be tested just because he or she does not have access to medical insurance. New York State also has a great program for those who are living with HIV, regardless of immigration status, which is the AIDS Drugs Assistance Program. And we need to be sure that anyone who believes that has been exposed to HIV, is a place to go. There is a case manager to go. There is a doctor that can provide service. The life from somebody from HIV until develop AIDS, it could be somewhere between 12 and 15 years. And every person around here and every person that we know has an ethical and moral responsibility to ensure that we know, we let other people know about HIV, where to test, where to go for treatment. And remember that 1 in every 4 do not know that they are infected with the HIV virus. That could be me, that could be you, any member of your family, any member of your church or your school. And we need to keep that in mind. HIV is not going away, and we want to stay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Freddie, for your words. I'd like to invite Alberto Mark, who was the designer of our logo this year, Save a Life, of our logo, which is the figure right here that you see. And our theme this year was Save a Life. It may be your own. Get tested for HIV. Or en español, salva una vida, podría ser la tuya. Haz la prueba del VIH.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for having me. It is with great honor that Grafmar was selected 3 years ago, among other visual communication and marketing companies, to create the image to support the amazing effort of the National Latino AIDS Awareness Day to raise millions of Latin and Hispanic souls living in the United States to prevent the spread of HIV/AIDS. Our endeavors was clear. We had to create an image to portray our diversity in the Latin Hispanic community and to convey the need to create awareness among them to get tested for HIV/AIDS, to stop the spread of this disease. Under one umbrella, we utilize the symbol that represents each of us, which is the flag of each country. Our diversity is portrayed as one symbol, which we call humanity of our flags. After 3 consecutive years, our image has penetrated the hearts of our community and has branded the important purpose of the National Latino AIDS Awareness Day. Grafmark's social campaigns have touched the life of more than 20 million Latin Hispanic Americans and has been honored with 5 award winners. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, everybody. And we'd like to have one more person come and join us, Mariela Elizondo, who's our director and Latino Commission on AIDS of Advocacy, and she'll be talking about the recent hate crimes that have been occurring in our communities. So Mariela Elizondo will be joining us. Thank you.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the advocacy, from an advocacy point of stand, and the relevance of the hate crimes rising in our communities, most recently presented in Chelsea, the Village, and the Bronx, the torture at the Bronx, the suicide, most recent suicide that we had at the George Washington Bridge, are clear signs that our communities are affected by homophobia. And these incidents are indicative of what makes HIV prevalent to our communities. Discrimination kills through an underlying fears and hatred, hindering self-expression and implications, access to care. We invite all community members, activists, religious leaders to please participate in public engagement and support our activists and community leaders by voicing our experiences.
Thank you, Mariela. I'd like to also invite Socrates Skawa, who is the current Bronx HIV Care Network Director. Socrates.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Let me begin by welcoming everyone here for the 8th Annual National Latino AIDS Awareness Day. I also want to thank the Latino Commission on AIDS for their leadership role in putting this together, but also for the other community-based organizations and agencies that participate annually at such an event like this one. In the Bronx, we know that we have to continue to keep collaborating with one another in reference to HIV and AIDS in our Latino community. This economic atmosphere that we have right now calls for us to do more with a little less, but I think that there's a certain cohesiveness within our community that provides us the opportunity to keep moving forward. We always want to talk about prevention efforts. We want to talk about testing for HIV and AIDS. We want to make sure that our adolescents and our seniors are aware of these prevention efforts, and we want to continue the struggle, so to speak, because this hasn't gone away. The epidemic is almost close to 30 years in the process now, and we've made some advancements, but we still have a longer way to go. Again, I stand here proud to say that we've been doing this for such a long time, and we want to continue to keep a strong unity amongst all these agencies and our consumers, which mean a lot to us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you everybody for joining us today. We had invited the council speaker, Christine Quinn, in addition to council member Jimmy Brown Brayman, in addition to council member Robert Jackson, but unfortunately due to their schedules they were not able to join us today. However, they do send they send their best, and they let us know that they're full supporters of National Latino AIDS Awareness Day and everything that we've been doing in the fight against HIV and AIDS. Thank you all for joining us today, and I hope you have a pleasant day. Thank you.